It's Sunday, November the 18th, and once again we're playing Star Citizen 3.3.5, and this time it's the F patch, which came out just a few hours ago. And once again we're at Lorville, and of course now you're spawning there by default in your habitation module. And as you can see, it's a lot more spacious than the ones we're used to when we spawn anywhere else in the game. Now of course with each PTU patch sometimes things do improve, but other times other glitches do become apparent. Now over the last few days I've been capturing a good deal of footage, some of it usable and some of it not so usable. A couple of days ago there was a lot of issues with objects popping in and out of the environment, and it was particularly bad a couple of days ago. Anyway, let's go outside and see what the latest build of 3.3.5 holds for us today. Now of course they have introduced a day and night cycle. I have got some footage of Lorville at night. I do think it does look better in the day still. I think they've still got to work on some of the lighting effects. But yeah, pretty spectacular. Now of course overnight Star Citizen reached 200 million in funding. That's an incredible amount of money. Now of course I think that they're probably hoping to go live with this build, well not this build, but obviously with the Lorville incorporated into 3.3.5, possibly by the end of the week to coincide with the anniversary sale. Obviously there is still a lot of things to be worked on, and I should imagine that there's still going to be a lot of things which are going to have to be changed and improved in the future. Now the only AI which does seem to have any vestige of a brain are the guards. Now they're not exactly
Let's go people, move it.
As you can see, they're pretty limited to what their vocabulary is and what they're going to do, but at least there's signs of some type of AI subsumption there being brought into play. We've got the guards patrolling, and in fact yesterday when I captured some footage, the actual guards were becoming less than friendly with some of the guests. Guess it was handy for the hospital there for that unfortunate player. Well, let's go and see if we can take a train to the spaceport at Lorville. Let's see if this guard says anything.
Come on, keep it moving.
Yeah. So they're less than friendly.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter.
Now, for anybody wondering, this is like the budget respirator unit, which some of the NPC AIs are wearing. Obviously, don't try this at home yourself. Plastic bags can be dangerous.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Next stop, TEASA Space Port.
Now, in fact, yesterday when I visited this area, I managed to actually purchased an 85X. There we go, in a New Deal. Don't think this guy says anything at the moment. So I think this set me back. Yep, 6. Yeah, I did buy one of these. There is an issue when you want to depart with a ship from the TEASA Space Port. In that it's rather difficult to actually find a hangar. It's actually going to be stored in. Now, I believe the hangars are down there somewhere. In fact, someone on Reddit posted a little bit of a guide, a link he saw, and this will probably be useful to some people because it is difficult to find where the hangar is, where your ship is going to be. Let's see if we can actually escape Lorville this time. And more importantly, find out where the ship's going to be. Oh, the 85X is there. So let's see if we can retrieve that. Landing pad large. Now that's all the information you get. Let's look out of the main window again. It's down there. Possibly hangar 1. I think I may be in the wrong elevator. So so this is an idea of the problems you may face when leaving the spaceport to find your ship. Now obviously if they do go live with this, and especially as they've just announced that it's going to be free to play for a week for people, I think this could be an element of frustration here. I think maybe they need to implement some type of flashing icon on each elevator to indicate where your ship is. I don't know how difficult that would be to implement, but it would certainly make things a lot easier, like a flashing light, which would maybe display the number. Well, finally I've guessed right, but will I be in time to actually leave Lorville and the TEASA Space Port?
Origin jump ports ahead.
Right, I think we better get out of here before our ship is stored.
Launch complete.
No, I'm not sure whether you have to actually ask for permission to leave.
You are cleared for liftoff.
Yep, you have to actually ask for permission to leave here. So, now, as we can see, the
Please proceed to customs and security area for processing.
the no-fly zone is actually indicated by these orange flashing graphics here. So my guess is that we're free to actually go side to side here. But I wouldn't hang around too long because it may be wise to actually just go straight up.
Hydrogen fuel, 100%.
I think that's probably an AI controlled ship as far as I can tell. At least we eventually did find our ship. Obviously some work to do on actually making it clear where your ship is stored, but at least the spectacular view was well worth the wait.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Now this is going to be maybe just as tricky as trying to actually find your ship earlier, trying to find the landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
There is a blue icon down there which may well indicate certainly nothing's opening up there. Maybe that small hangar here.
Warning, collision at port.
Obviously nothing there, but there's no hangar doors opening, so I've actually landed on top of what I think is the landing area. I think that's the best I can do. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually get out of this area, but
Engines inactive.
see if I can explore this area. It may be that the hangar doors aren't working. God, there's a ship coming out. Uh-oh. Oh well, that was one way of actually
Warning,
entering.
you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
Actually getting into the hangar at Lorville.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, there you go. That's one way of actually landing at Lorville.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, as the sun sets slowly in the west at Lorville on the planet Hurston, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again in the not too distant future. Bye for now.